Dave Abrams.
And I'm Kristin Lagana. Welcome to Arundel County Week in Review. In this episode, we'll hunt zombies and tell you about a free drive-through flu shot clinic coming up. But first, making headlines this week. Are you looking for one more chance to catch a great day for bike riding before the snow comes? Well, we have the event for you this weekend. The second annual LifeLine 100 ride is this Sunday, October 18th at Kinder Farm Park. Now, this is not your ordinary ride. This thing is huge, and riders will have the option of 4 different course lengths. For the super diehards, they have a 100-mile course. Yes, Dave, 100 miles.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake? This ride also includes a 15-mile route, a 30-mile route, and a 65-mile route. And there's even something for the kids. Children 10 and under can participate in the family fun ride on the trails of Kinder Farm Park, and also the kids' bike rodeo. Yeehaw. Now, if you haven't registered for this event yet, you can still show up ready to ride. Packet pickup and walk-in registration will be at Kinder Farm Park on Saturday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sunday, the day of the ride, starting at 6:15 a.m. So which ride are you doing, Dave?
I think I'm gonna do the family fun ride.
The bike rodeo?
No, probably not.
Could you be a bike rodeo climber?
I'm actually gonna be, I think I'm gonna be in the back of a truck with my legs out the back, shooting video of the bike riders. And
I understand our county executive, he's gonna be participating in the 65. We had covered this when we had our guests on about LifeLine 100, so.
You have to question the man's sanity that he's gonna do a 65-mile ride.
He's done it before.
Really? What, like last week did he do it?
Yeah.
Don't you have to train for that?
He's a biker.
See, I don't know these things. I mean, you must have to, I guess if you're a biker, then you can bike anytime. It's not like a marathon where you have to totally train and eat a special diet and do something every day.
I think he's got this, Dave.
All right, well, we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
We'll have all the tape to prove it, so we can see if he can do the whole 65 miles.
We'll have fun riding in the sweet luxury of the back of the truck.
It's
while
gonna
all
be
the
hard.
other
It's hard,
bikers.
but somebody's got to do it.
Right.
What could you do? Could you do a 65-mile bike ride?
I think probably if I had trained more, yeah.
I was talking to the organizers, and I'm not sure it's not a super uphill, anything like that. So I think it's not as bad as it sounds.
Weather like we currently are having, I think it'd be pretty enjoyable. And if you are able to take breaks and grab water and stuff, I think I could do it.
Yes, and they do have breaks. They have supported stations where you can take breaks.
Yes.
Now, Kristin, as the leaves start to fall and it gets chillier, wouldn't you like to have a little friend to keep you warm by the fireplace?
Is this little friend a clown?
Absolutely not. We would not do that to you, not on this show. It's
okay.
It's not Halloween yet, but we're going to get to the clowns.
All right.
Kristin's deathly afraid of clowns.
Yeah.
Well, Animal Control has a deal for you.
Okay.
The shelter is full to the brim with cats, and they are currently offering a special deal to get cats and kittens for just $4.
$4?
$4.
Nice.
Pretty good deal, right?
Yeah.
Now, for prices like that, Kristin, you could buy 2 cats and they could be friends. Now, for more information, be sure to search Anne Arundel Animal Control on Facebook or call them at 410-222-8900. Now, I have a question for you, Kristin. If it so happened, well, first of all, if it's dogs or cats, you're a dog person, right?
Absolutely. Dogs all the way.
I was pretty sure about that. So if you had 2 dogs and you got them at the same time, what would you name them?
Oh, I've actually talked about this. I want music names, because obviously I love music.
Okay.
I was thinking Joplin and Hendrix.
Okay.
Yeah?
I was thinking more along the lines of tandems that we're familiar with, like Amos and Andy, Martin and Lewis.
Oh, okay.
Ashford and Simpson.
Oh.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. So wait, well, you've got Yoshi.
Yeah.
So if you had a pair of dogs, what would you name them?
Mario and Luigi.
Mario and Luigi. All right.
Yeah.
Spick and Span.
I like that. That's a good one.
Spick and Span.
I mean, I'm not sure if it's as good as Ashford and Simpson.
No, it's pretty good.
Does anyone know what I'm talking about, Ashford and Simpson?
No.
Okay.
What's Ashford and Simpson?
I got to be careful with my references. Sometimes
What's Ashford and Simpson?
You're not really asking me.
No, really.
They were a pop duo in the 80s.
Wait, Hall & Oates.
Maybe the
That would be my
70s.
dogs.
Yeah, that's a little bit sooner than Ashford and Simpson, obviously.
Sorry, Dave.
Now you're dating yourself.
Sorry, if Dan was here, he'd be like, what are you guys talking about?
He'd be like, what, Blink 182?
Tupac and Biggie?
Where is Dan? You know, I forgot to tell you that I flew in from Annapolis today, and boy, are my arms tired.
Oh, yeah. Well, we appreciate that you're here today.
Because when, you know, the symbol goes up and Dan's coughing, here I come.
So it's not a bat. What would it be? Like the tie?
It's the Anne Arundel County seal up in the
We
sky.
need you, Abrams. We need you.
Yes, but we have to shout out for Dan. We hope Dan
Dan feel better.
We'll see
Feel
you
better.
soon, and get back here.
Yes.
Yeah, but don't wear that shirt again.
Wow. Jeez.
That shirt.
He's still new. Lay off him.
Chuck, show the shirt with the brawny man again, please. We have to do that
making
real quick.
Chuck work. Gosh.
But seriously, Dan, we hope you feel better.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, we do.
I'm saying he was just showing off his Halloween costume a little early.
Yeah, he got a little too excited
All right.
for the spirit.
Back to the news. Last week we told you about the U.S. Sailboat Show taking over Annapolis, and this weekend it's the Power Boat Show.
Yes.
So if you're craving a little more horsepower on your boat, here we go. Some of the highlights of the show include every gadget and boat you could possibly imagine, demonstrations, Cruisers University, and so much more. Now, if you're from Pasadena like Dave, you might want to check out the demo for the new 2016 Ford F-150 trailerable truck.
That's cool. Okay.
That's right, it's trailerable.
Trailerable.
If you're in the browsing mood or ready to buy, check out the Try Before You Buy Sea Trials. We caught up with Boat Show General Manager Paul Jacobs and talked with him about the 44th Annual Boat Show.
We had a nice increase in the size of the show. We had about a 3.5% increase in attendance at the show, and people bought lots and lots of boats. It was very successful for everybody involved. It's great. This is one of those events that is really an economic engine that drives that whole industry. So in the sailboat show, sailing industry particularly, Annapolis is the most important event of the year.
Now, Dave, I also heard that there is also a prize giveaway of a 7-day, 6-night luxury bareboat charter aboard a Marine Max Power catamaran in the British Virgin Islands, and you can sign me up for that, sir.
Me too.
Yeah, I think
I don't know what that is.
Week in review
It
on the
sounds like a
road,
really
on the
big
water.
boat. Yes.
Take this show on the water.
Where's the Virgin Islands?
British Virgin Islands.
Yeah. Is that like
Middle,
to the right?
To the right.
It's
yeah,
like
it's
to the far
past
right.
the Caribbean. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm totally. Let's do that.
Let's do it.
Okay, we're in. So
do it.
we're gonna sign up. There may be some entry rules that would bar us, but
Well, we're trying to do some good marketing for the boat.
there you go.
Yeah.
Well, we'll figure that out during the break, and we're going to take a very quick break, but when we come back, we'll talk to David Mandel about the free drive-through flu shot clinic coming up next week in Annapolis. Take a look at our community calendar for events happening around town, and we'll be right back.
What do you think it would be like to teach? Chances are, you have no idea. Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, proving that greatness can be found in everyday places, and that you don't need to be famous to be unforgettable. That's what it's like to teach.
Welcome back. Joining us on the program this week, we have Dave Mandel, Deputy Director for the city's Office of Emergency Management. Dave, welcome to the program.
Great to be here, thank you.
And how long have you been with OEM for the city?
About 5 years I've been with the City of Annapolis Office of Emergency Management.
Well, we have you here today. We're here to talk about something pretty exciting. It's a new partnership actually between the county and the city's Office of Emergency Management. And for the first time, we're going to have a drive-through flu clinic. Tell us a bit about that.
We're really excited about this. This is the first ever drive-through flu clinic in the city of Annapolis or Anne Arundel County, the Office of Emergency Management started thinking in the city of Annapolis, how can we prepare for a public health contagious type situation? If we need to mass inoculate a lot of people very quickly, how do we do it? How would the logistics come together? And every year we have an annual citywide preparedness exercise, and we practice hurricanes and tornadoes or whatever we decide we need to work on and test those plans. This year we said, why don't we put together a drive-through flu clinic which would test those plans but also give the public this tangible benefit of getting their flu shot, which is absolutely free, and they can do it without getting out of their cars.
Free?
Free, totally free. And so now it's become a partnership with the City Office of Emergency Management, the County Office of Emergency Management, the County Health Department, and several other agencies, and Anne Arundel Medical Center as well.
It's pretty fantastic.
So if I'm gonna go get my flu shot at the drive-through clinic, what do I need to take with me? What do I need to do prior to going there?
Well, great question. Best to think ahead. What we definitely recommend you to do is go to the health department website, aahealth.org. You can download the consent forms ahead of time, fill out all the paperwork. There's not much to it. It's only a page or two. And if you forget, you can get it.
Keep the line going.
You keep the line going, exactly. You can get it while you're there. If you forget, it'll just, if you want to take even less time, speed through the line even faster, you can get that paperwork in advance. Also, remember that you'll get your shot in your arm. So you need the nurses that are administering the shot. They need access to that. So wear something you can roll up.
Not the shirts you and I are wearing.
Exactly.
Well,
exactly.
I mean, you can,
exactly.
but it would slow things down a little bit.
And if you have children in car seats, make sure they have access to their legs, their thighs. That's where if you have little kids, you've ever seen little kids get a flu shot, they right in their thighs. So you know, if it's we don't know what kind of weather it's going to be yet that day, but if it's cold, just put a blanket over them and have their legs exposed so they can just go right in, as opposed to getting the child out of the car seat and having to reorganize. You'll be ready to go.
And just to repeat, because I think people are used to now having these options, this is not, you will not have missed at this event. This is a flu shot.
That's right.
So it's not going to be, you're not going to be able to choose when you get there. If you go there, you have to be okay with getting a shot.
That's right. The only thing we're offering is a shot. However, there are two different types of shots. The regular flu shot that we're all accustomed to, but also there's a higher dose shot that's more suitable for senior citizens. Actually, it's a higher dose, which is more effective in the older populations. So both are a shot, but the health department, the nurses can decide which is best for you. But either way, there's no flu miss at this particular event.
Okay.
And we're mentioning senior citizens and children, so I think it's important to note that if you weren't aware, anyone over 6 months of age should be getting the flu shot.
That's right. That's
to
right.
avoid
That's right.
and
I mean, Dan Morales could be here today.
Right.
If the drive-through clinic was last week.
Dan has the flu, huh?
He
Oh, really?
The weather, yes.
And so that's the great thing about this event is, you know, we're talking, spreading the word about this event for the community, but we're telling everybody we see, if you live in Anne Arundel County or Annapolis, if you work in Anne Arundel County enough, if you're driving through, if you've got families, you've got parents, kids, bring them over. Put them all in the same car if you want. You don't have to get out of your vehicle, like I said. You'll get your flu shot. It should be a great event, and it's totally free, and we've got 1,000 doses, first come, first serve, available for people.
What a great opportunity. As you said, it's a great practice for mass inoculation, like you were speaking of, but I mean, we're always used to what's most convenient, driving through, getting our coffee, driving through for a car wash, for something to eat. And
But
now,
not drive-through movies.
oh, well, there's still some around.
Okay.
But now your flu shot, which is fantastic. Let's cover the basis here as far as all the specs. Where is this going to be?
It's going to be at the Navy Stadium.
The Navy Stadium.
The Marine Corps Memorial Navy Stadium in Annapolis on Taylor Avenue.
Okay.
And it is October 21st.
Which is a Wednesday.
That's right, next Wednesday. And it goes from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay. And it's also important to note for folks out there that are listening to this and thinking, that's where I park for work. Can folks still be able to park there?
Absolutely, absolutely. So the way the clinic is going to work is you enter from Rao Boulevard onto Taylor Avenue, enter through gate 6, and there'll be signs everywhere explaining where this is. That's the automatic arm you might see going up and down where a lot of the state and courthouse folks park anyway. They're still going to get to park for work. We're not, moving anyone or anything like that. There's plenty of room for them, and so if you park at the Navy Stadium every day, that's great. Park your car, come on over to we also have a walk-up tent as well, so if you park your car on a daily basis, just walk over on your lunch break or after work.
Perfect.
And so there'll be signs and people directing as of entrance on gate 6.
So if you work right there, you can go to the walk-up tent. That's very easy to do, especially on your lunch break. Or you can obviously pick the drive-through option. Now, if folks want to go ahead and download those forms, get some more information, or contact OEM, what's the best way to reach you?
Absolutely. The forms are on our website, annapolis.gov, and also aahealth.org, the Department of Health website. You can also give us a call at the Office of Emergency Management in Annapolis at 410-216-9167. And I've also got to let you know that we have a free emergency management mobile app.
Oh, a mobile app.
Which is great.
Those.
It's actually
There's an app for that.
There's an app for that.
It's true. You know, if you've ever been in a commuting situation and you forget to check the weather, you forget to check the traffic, you're already in your car, this app, you can actually pull up the traffic cameras on your phone. It's
That's
really
convenient.
neat. It really is. And of course, you can get closings and emergency notifications and all kinds of other stuff.
And we have the Bay Bridge, so
That's
you
right.
gotta have that.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
So yeah, definitely download that mobile app. Dave, thank you so much for coming out today. We can't thank your office enough, County's Office of OEM, and also the Department of Health. This is such a great partnership. Groundbreaking
idea,
stuff
great service.
here.
Yep.
Yeah. So get out there, get your flu shot, stay healthy this flu season. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Week in Review right after this.
Get your ass up. You're not sitting here.
Yes, I am.
Move. Give it to him hard.
No. Ow.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stabbing me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh, you got...
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Welcome back. Well, it's my favorite time, which means time for ghosts and goblins and all those trick-or-treaters. But first, we need to take care of a zombie problem in Severna Park. Pat Daly is there with the story. Pat?
Thanks, guys. I'm here at Kinder Farm Park with Lori Kinnaman, who's going to tell us about the zombie run. Lori, tell us, this is your first run, correct?
Yes, this is our first zombie run. We are very excited to announce our Zombie 5K Fun Run on October 31st here at Kinder Farm Park. We are going to have runners and zombies going throughout our certified 5K course with zombies chasing the runners and stationed along the course to plan little surprises for the runners along the way.
Sounds like a great program. How can you register for the race, Lori?
You can register for this race at www.ultrasignup.com. Just plug in the keywords Zombie 5K Fun Run and Kinder Farm Park, and it will come right up.
Terrific. Well, I think I hear some ghosts and goats, Dave, and I'm going to go ahead and take a look-see over there, so I'll be right back at you guys. All right, we're here once again at Kinder Farm Park with JJ Garcia and a bunch of ghosts and goblins and goats. I'm going to ask JJ to tell us a little bit about the Kinder Farm Park Goat Squad. JJ, how long's the squad been in existence?
The squad's been in existence for a couple years now. It's a group of volunteers that work together and take care of multiple goats around the farm. They are eco goats, so they move around the farm, eat some invasive plants such as poison ivy, and basically the kids just take turns. They have days of the week that they come here, feed the goats, give them medicine, bring them some hay, clean out some stalls, and it's just it's a great opportunity for the kids and for the families to get together, help out the park, and then spread some knowledge around what these animals can do.
That's a great program. Just want to see, I wonder, Dave, if we can see if we can ask one of the goats if they prefer my sport coat or they prefer your clothing, but that'll be for another interview. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Pat. Those zombies are scary, huh, Dave?
Very scary.
Kind
I'm
of,
scared of. I thought Kinder Farm Park was a nice, friendly place.
Yeah, this looks like a bunch of me's on Monday morning without coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like you went to get your coffee and instead there was someone drinking brains.
Oh, yeah, I
Gross.
guess.
Zombies are gross.
I don't know. I'm okay. I don't like a lot of scary stuff. I'm okay with zombie movies.
Why?
I don't know. I think because it's something that I feel is so intangible that I'm okay with watching it.
See, I'd rather watch like a like a Freddy Krueger
I
than
can't
a zombie.
stand all of the stuff where it's like people getting tortured or people doing merciless killing. I can't stand that.
That's what they do to
Vampires and
zombies.
Yeah, but it's
The
different.
zombies get so
I look
mistreated.
at them as a character. The other movies, I'm like, you're giving some psychopath an idea. This stuff, I'm like, it's not
Well,
gonna
as
happen.
long as you can rationalize the violence against zombies
I'm
somehow
at
in
peace
your
with
head.
myself in this decision, and that's all that matters.
Well, aside from the zombies, I gotta say that, you know, when we were doing the opening of the show,
Yeah.
and we were talking about, you know, previewing these stories, and we were saying, you know, zombies in Severna Park, free flu shot drive-through
Right.
clinic. And I was like, okay, so how do these two things square? And when I thought about the chronology of it, you get your flu shot first.
Absolutely.
Just in case
Right.
the zombie apocalypse doesn't come, you don't want to get the flu.
Well, that's correct, but
Or
also,
it might give you some extra.
well, what I thought of was World War Z, Brad Pitt. Did you see it?
No.
Okay. In the end of the movie, and this plot followed a little differently than the book, they discovered that maybe if they started injecting themselves with strains of a disease, it would mask themselves from the zombies because the zombies were feeding on healthy humans.
It makes perfect sense.
So they
a brilliant plot.
They tested it, and it was true. It was Brad Pitt. He actually injected himself with some infectious disease, and the zombie walked right past him.
Was this a good movie?
It was okay. It was
Oh,
all
so
right.
he like gave off some pheromones or something, and the zombie didn't even know.
Yeah,
it
those
was
Brad
there.
Pitt pheromones. But no, and that's kind of what I thought about because we always talk about, you know, with flu shots, the bit of strain of flu that's in the flu shot.
Oh,
So-
I hear you now. So
Okay.
you're saying there's even more of a chance. If there is a zombie apocalypse
Protect yourself
and I
against the
get my
flu.
flu shot first,
Protect yourself
it
against
might be
zombies.
just the right strain, and the zombies will walk
Walk
right
right
by
past
me.
you.
That is brilliant.
Right?
Wow.
Right?
Wow,
And you're
that-
also in your car because you went through the drive-through clinic, so you can just ride right through those zombies.
That's amazing. Wow.
Yeah.
But then it also got me thinking about drive-through movie theaters.
Yeah.
What happened to all the drive? I mean, I get it, it's technology and everything, but
There's still some.
there are. Where?
Yeah, Benji's is one of my favorite drive-through movie spots.
Oh.
I've been going ever since I was a teenager because it was one of those few things you could actually go do as an activity, be under 21 and go get into the drive-through movie theater.
Okay.
We had the best time, and it's still there. It's in Middle River.
Okay.
And I believe our producer Chuck was checking online for us right before we started filming, and he was saying that there's only 2 drive-through theaters left in Maryland. There's one in Eldersburg too. Forget the name of it right now, but Benji's is one of the more widely known theaters, and there's only about 300 still in the country. So
I
it's
think
pretty
they should
cool
bring
we
them
have 2.
back.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like some technology you could bring to it that kind of updates it, but it's still the experience of a drive-through.
Right.
You're still
Maybe
driving
with
up
sound
in the car
instead of-
I mean, like Bluetooth or whatever.
Yeah.
Or, you know, maybe the sound's a little better.
Use your app and order some snacks from the Let's Go Out to the Kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get some popcorn.
Whenever I think of drive-ins, I think of Grease.
Grease?
Because it has the musical scene. with the-
Ram-a-lama, kaling-a-ding-a-dong,
No,
shoo-wah,
that's a different
shoo-wah.
song. That was a different song.
But yeah, the drive-in theater is
The drive-in movie theater, excuse me, not the drive-through.
Right,
the
drive-in.
Because now we have is drive-throughs.
you don't want to drive through a movie.
No, 'cause you're
you
gonna
only
miss-
catch like a minute.
You're going to miss the banter at the end of the movie.
The banter.
Because you're
is the most
driving through
important part.
instead of driving in.
Right, the banter. That's where it's all about.
All right, so.
But yeah, so Benji's is something that if you have your family, it's a great activity. They are also showing movies that are pretty recent.
Do you
And they
remember
usually-
any like old movies you saw at the drive-in? Because I can't remember.
What did I see at the drive-in theater last time I went?
When you were in high school, did you ride your bicycle to the drive-in?
No, we took a car.
Oh.
But I want to say it was something like Josie and the Pussycats or something like that.
Really?
No, they show more recent things. It's not like just old movies. Sometimes they'll do that, but like right now, I think they're probably doing like Despicable Me 3. So you can take your family, and they show 3 movies, and you can leave whenever you'd like. You can only.
Oh, that's cool.
If it's just the first one that's a more family-oriented film, you can take your family and check it out.
Do they have snacks?
They have snacks.
They have snacks.
I tell you, they got the kitchen.
Okay,
And
so
it's great.
here's the question. We talked about the drive-in that I called the drive-through.
No, you're good. Drive-in
And-
theaters.
And that just brings to mind, if you were going to open a Kristin Lagana through.
Through, like the flu clinic.
No. Yes.
Yes.
What kind of drive-through would Kristin Lagana have? Right on Route 2 in Edgewater, right there. What would it be?
We still don't have a Chinese food drive-through.
You have everything in Edgewater. Everything.
Right, but we don't have
Everything.
a Chinese food drive-through.
Oh, that's a good one.
And I think Chinese food is something that, especially if you could call and order ahead of time, granted you might have a lot of menu items, it's not something more limited like your standard fast food, but you could call at least and then pick it up at a window.
I don't know, because there's such an industry now around delivery of Chinese food. Is anybody really going to go drive through?
I think if I'm on my way home from work, I'm going to go right through the drive-through.
I think you need to work on that one.
How about?
I was going to say Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue?
Because
I like how
Korean
we both want the
barbecue
food.
is such a big deal now. It's like everywhere you go, there's Korean barbecue.
Sure.
Like Korean burritos and stuff.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Let's say you're a well-to-do professional and.
Okay. This is going to be a wild one, I can tell.
No, it's not going to be wild at all, unfortunately. Okay. You need a box of paper clips. You really don't have time to put your car in park. Maybe an office supply drive-through where it's standard stuff like paper, printer paper. No, okay. I'm trying to think.
Maybe if you have servers on roller skates, then that would work.
Yeah.
But that could get dangerous because you're trying to deliver a stapler to a car. You're on roller skates.
That's why you still need that window.
The stapler comes open, the staples come out.
Yeah, you're getting real crazy now.
It could be bad.
Drive-through. We got coffee, we got meds.
How about drive-through dry cleaning?
That exists.
Where?
In Edgewater.
Okay, we're not going to.
Busy Bee dry cleaner on Route 2 as a drive-through.
See, that is a brilliant. They stole my idea.
Sure they did.
That's brilliant.
Sure they did. Maybe more of an Italian option, like pizza and some basic pastas.
There's no pizza drive-through.
No, there's no pizza drive-through.
But again, delivery. You got that delivery problem.
What else?
I don't know.
A toy drive-through? Like your kid won't stop screaming in the back seat. You need something.
It's gotta be something like when you're in the car, and
right. You need something quick. Quick. Well, you know what?
Like dry cleaning.
Let's turn this
or
to
Chinese
the viewers.
Food. Yes, please contact the show if you know.
No, just put it right on the Facebook page.
Oh, right. It's easy.
Arundel
just comment
TV.
on Arundel TV.
Yeah, let us know your drive-through
While you're there, check out all our programs. We have lots of great programs right now. There's so much stuff that you could sit there for hours and hours and learn so much about Anne Arundel
And because
County.
you've watched so much Arundel TV and you're low on time, you've got to go through the drive-through for your...
Whatever.
What's your idea?
Your whatchamacallit. But I spend all my time just
batteries. You always need like something like batteries. Like that could go with the office supplies thing though.
You really need to think about this more.
I know, I do.
Well, that wraps up this week's edition of Week in Review. You can watch this episode and archive episodes online anytime on Facebook, YouTube, Google+, by searching Arundel TV. Please tune in again next week for more highlights and news from around the county, and we'll see you next time.
Drive through pumpkins.
We taught him how to hit a baseball.
Just like that. Say hi!
How to hit a receiver.
Nice.
The strike zone. The net. You taught him how to hit the upper corner. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?